Capeville clearance. Good afternoon. KLM 3349er ready for pushback at Charlie 2.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Third X Sina 2 0 is on approach. Third X Sina 2 0 cleared to land runway 35 left.
KLM 3349er cleared for pushback. Capeville ground. KLM 3349er ready to taxi. KLM 3349er taxi to runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower. Good afternoon. Third X 7552 is on approach. Third X 7552 cleared to land runway 35 left.
EVA 1461 cleared for pushback.
Capeville ground. Third X Sina 2 0 taxi to the gates.
Capeville ground. EVA 1461 ready to taxi. EVA 1461 taxi to runway 35 right.
Third X Sina 2 0 requesting taxi to the gates. FedEx China 240 taxi to gate Charlie 2. Capital Tower FedEx China 240 request to cross runway. FedEx China 240 continue taxi.
KLM 3349er cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Capital Ground FedEx China 240 with you.
LATAM 6841 cleared for pushback.
Capital Ground FedEx 7552 taxi to the gates.
Capital Ground LATAM 6841 ready to taxi. LATAM 6841 taxi to runway 35 right.
EVA 1461 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
FedEx China 240 continue taxi. FedEx 7552 taxi to gate Charlie 4.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. JetBlue 6328 is on approach. JetBlue 6328 cleared to land runway 35 left.
FedEx 7552 continue taxi. Capital Ground FedEx 7552 with you.
Capital clearance. Good afternoon. USA 1155 ready for pushback at Alpha 2. USA 1155 cleared for pushback.
FedEx 7552 hold position.
Capital Ground. USA 1155 ready to taxi. USA 1155 taxi to runway 35 right.
LATAM 6841 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
FedEx 7552 continue taxi. Air Portugal 2157 cleared for pushback.
Capital Tower. Good afternoon. Russia 90214 is on approach.
Capeville Ground, JetBlue 6328 requesting taxi to the gates.
Russia 90214 cleared to land runway 35 left.
JetBlue 6328 taxi to gate Alpha 2.
Air Portugal 2157 taxi to runway 35 right.
Capeville Tower, JetBlue 6328 request to cross runway. JetBlue 6328 continue taxi. Capeville clearance, good afternoon. Azul 3543 ready for pushback at Bravo 5.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Delamity 2260 is on approach.
Capeville Ground, JetBlue 6328 with you. Azul 3543 cleared for pushback.
Capital Tower. USA 1155 ready for takeoff runway 35 right. USA 1155 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Speedboat 2342 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Delamity 22. Clear to land runway 35 left.
Azul 3543 taxi to runway 35 right.
Capital Tower, good afternoon. United 2146 is on approach. United 2146 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Capital clearance. Good afternoon. Jordanian 8177 ready for pushback at Bravo 1. Jordanian 8177 cleared for pushback.
Capeville Tower, Azul, 3543, ready for takeoff runway 35 right. Azul, 3543, cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground, Delomity 2260, taxi to the gates.
Capital Ground, Russia 90214, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capital Tower, Air Portugal 2157, ready for takeoff runway 35 right.
Capital ground. Jordanian 8177 ready to taxi.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. American 4620 is on approach. American 4620 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Air Portugal 2157, cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Russia 90214, taxi to gate Alpha 3.
Jordanian 8177 taxi to runway 35 right. Capital ground. Speedboat 2342 taxi to the gates.
Russia 90214, continue taxi.
Delomity 2260, requesting taxi to the gates.
Capital Ground, Russia 90214, with you.
Delomity 2260, taxi to gate Alpha 5.
Capital clearance. Good afternoon. LATAM 5523 ready for pushback at Bravo 2.
Speedboat 2342 taxi to gate Bravo 1.
Capeville Tower, Delomity 2260, request to cross runway.
LATAM 5523 cleared for pushback.
Delomity 2260, continue taxi.
Capital Tower, Jordanian 8177 ready for takeoff runway 35 right. Jordanian 8177 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right. Speedboat 2342 continue taxi.
Capeville Ground, Delomity 2260, with you.
LATAM 5523 taxi to runway 35 right.
Capital ground. Speedboat 2342 with you.
American 4620 taxi to gate Bravo 5.
United 2146, taxi to gate Bravo 2. United 2146, continue taxi.
Capeville clearance. Good afternoon. Etihad 7565 ready for pushback at Alpha 1.
Capital Ground, United 2146, with you.
Etihad 7565 cleared for pushback.
Capital Tower, good afternoon. USA 7464 is on approach. USA 7464 cleared to land runway 35 left.
LATAM 5523 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Capeville Ground, American 4620 with you.
Etihad 7565 taxi to runway 35 right.
Capital Tower, good afternoon. DHL 2422 is on approach. DHL 2422 clear to land runway 35 left.
Capital clearance. Good afternoon. ICE 90153 ready for pushback at Charlie 1. ICE 90153 cleared for pushback.
Capital clearance, good afternoon. Bangkok 7189er ready for pushback at Alpha 4. Bangkok 7189er cleared for pushback.
Capital ground. ICE 90153 ready to taxi.
Capital Ground, Bangkok 7189er ready to taxi.
ISA 90153 taxi to runway 35 right.
Bangkok 7189er taxi to runway 35 right.
Capital Ground USA 7464 requesting taxi to the gates.
Capital Ground DHL 2422 taxi to the gates.
Catville Tower Etihad 7565 ready for takeoff runway 35 right. Catville clearance. Good afternoon. Springbok 4541 ready for pushback at Bravo 3.
DHL 2422 taxi to gate Charlie 1.
Etihad 7565 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
USA 7464 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
Before takeoff, we would like to
Springbok
encourage all passengers.
4541 cleared for pushback.
Capital clearance. Good afternoon. Southwest 6059er ready for pushback at Bravo 4.
Capital Tower USA 7464 request to cross runway.
Southwest 6059er cleared for pushback. Bangkok 7189er cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Springbok 4541 hold position.
Capital Ground USA 7464 with you.
DHL 2422 continue taxi.
ISA 90153 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Springbok 4541 hold position. Springbok 4541 continue taxi.
Safety features and procedures of the
DHL
aircraft in case of an emergency.
2422 with you. Southwest 6059er taxi to runway 35 right.
Catville clearance. Good afternoon. All Nippon 1141 ready for pushback at Charlie 3.
Capital Tower good afternoon. Swift 8318 is on approach. USA 7464 hold position.
All Nippon 1141 cleared for pushback.
DHL 2422 hold position. DHL 2422 continue taxi.
USA 7464 continue taxi.
All Nippon 114 taxi to runway 35 right.
Capital Tower. Southwest 6059er ready for takeoff runway 35 right.
Swift 8318 cleared to land runway 35 left.
Southwest 6059er cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Catville Tower Springbok 4541 ready for takeoff runway 35 right. Springbok 454 cleared for takeoff runway 35 right.
Capital clearance FedEx Signer 2-1 ready for pushback at Charlie 2. FedEx Signer 2-1 cleared for pushback. Capital Ground FedEx Signer 2-1 ready to taxi.
Capital Ground Swift 8318 taxi to gate Alpha 1.
FedEx Signer 2-1 taxi to runway 35 right.
Capital Tower good afternoon. Iberia 3818 is on approach. Capital Tower Swift 8318 request to cross runway. Swift 8318 continue taxi. Iberia 3818 cleared to land runway 35 left. Capital Ground Swift 8318 with you.
FedEx 7553 cleared for pushback.
Swift 8318 taxi to gate Alpha 4.
Capital Ground FedEx 7553 ready to taxi.
Capital Tower good afternoon. All Nippon 8560 is on approach.
Swift 8318 hold position.
All Nippon 8560 clear to land runway 35 left.
FedEx 7553 taxi to runway 35 right.
Swift 8318 continue taxi.
Catville Tower good afternoon. Ethiopian 8532 is on approach.
Capital Ground, Iberia 3818, taxi to the gates.
Capital Tower, FedEx China 2-1, ready for takeoff, runway 35 right.
Ethiopian 8532 cleared to land runway 35 left. Capeville Tower, good afternoon. US Air 7464 is on approach. US Air 7464 cleared to land runway 35 left.
FedEx China 2-1, cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right.
Iberia 3818, taxi to gate Bravo 3.
Capital Ground, All Nippon 8560, taxi to the gates.
Capeville clearance, JetBlue 6329er, ready for pushback at Alpha 2.
Iberia 3818, continue taxi.
FedEx 7553, cleared for takeoff, runway 35 right.
Capital Ground, Iberia 3818, with you.
Capeville Ground, Ethiopian 8532, taxi to the gates.
Capeville Tower, good afternoon. Etihad 7224 is on approach.
All Nippon 8560, requesting taxi to the gates.
Etihad 7224 cleared to land runway 35 left.
All Nippon 8560, taxi to gate Charlie 2.
Ethiopian 8532.